I can't believe what ChatGPT just dropped. This update is just insane. You don't need a designer anymore. Like, actually, this changes everything for YouTube, because if no one clicks your thumbnails, no one's watching your content. Doesn't matter how valuable your message is or how great your product might be. Without a good thumbnail, they'll never see it. But this new feature, it's finally going to help you to get seen by your ideal viewers. Okay, so let me walk you through this new amazing feature of ChatGPT. And so here is this very famous picture of Michelle Khare, how she was driving an F1 car. So I just asked, can you please replicate this image without the person sitting in the F1 car? And voila, it looks crazy good, like perfect. I can't see many mistakes there if you're going to zoom in. But let's play around with it. So now I put a picture of me there and I say, hey, can you insert me in this picture that it looks like I'm going to drive the F1 car? And voila, that's almost me. But if you wouldn't know me, you would think that that's my brother. Like, man, it looks so real. Like before, empty car, now this is crazy. So then, okay, here's the next thing. Can you put me in a racing suit instead of the black t-shirt? And look what it did. Crazy face, looks almost like me. And even it says Red Bull on the racing suit. That is crazy. Okay, now for the people gonna say like, hey, that doesn't really look like you. Like, okay, there's still this part needed. Yeah, I gotcha. So, I'm quickly showing you on Photopea. I'm not a perfect designer, but I'll show you quickly how you can easily do it. So, here's a thumbnail, and I just put my face on top of it. Yes, it doesn't look perfect yet because I just did that to show you how quickly it's done. I would need to do a little retouch. I would need to change the color a little bit. But here's how it's going to look like. You see, I just put my picture on top of this cousin of me driving this F1 car. And voila. So here's the thing now, what we're going to do with it. So now I would create this thumbnail. I would create before, and then I would check that the lighting and all these things are matching. So I'm going to look in the perfect direction as well. So I really can just put my face in there without lots of work, and just a slight little retouch on the neck or at the edges, whatever needed. So, but yeah, so I was playing around with a lot, okay, because the arm here was kind of fusing with the car. So yeah, I'm gonna ask it, okay, suddenly it's like me and the car is one now. So I asked it again. And then suddenly I had 3 arms. As you can see, AI is still not perfect. It can now create almost perfect hands, but it's still having issues. So I told it, okay, please remove the hand and arm in the middle, but do not remove the arm and hand on the left. And remove both, but hey, this is now the final picture you see. And yeah, it looks good. And then I was like, you know what? Can you please change the steering wheel how it looked before? And yeah, it kind of didn't work again. So I was like, okay, please recreate it. This kind of looks good, I would say, but here again, there's a small mistake there. Like, there's still a few mistakes. And then I had a few mistakes. I thought I couldn't see it, but so I just said the whole time, please recreate it. And suddenly the steering wheel is the wrong side. And then I'll say, okay, there's an error, please again. Here's still steering wheel wrong side. And I was okay, please, the steering wheel is facing the wrong direction. Please fix it. I did this with the selection tool. I'll show you quickly how. So you can here select. I could pretty much say here, steering wheel, change it. And then I would select here. But yeah, it would take too much time now. So I'm trying. It didn't work. I'm told it make it complete modern, and as you can see, it's not always perfect. But yeah, it's very, very close. And here are the other things you can do. So I took this this thumbnail from a podcast from Brian Johnson, and I forgot the name of the fitness guy. I'm watching it. It's great, good content. So I said, okay, I want to create now this podcast thumbnail for YouTube with 2 people. I will attach the picture of the 2 people in the next message. I said, okay, go ahead. So here, a picture of me and my wife. And then it created, I told it, okay, please write in the middle, ChatGPT make me jobless, and insert the logo of it underneath. And here what it came out. Like, wow, that looks... Again, they are more like cousins from us, not exactly like us, but that looks so professional already. Like, and even the logo, it did everything. It hit everything. And then I told it, okay, what I didn't like, here, the don't die was still there, so I let it remove, and the 2 thumbs on my wife's cousin. And yeah, so created this one, made now the text in black, but changed also the logo in green, but it looks better. But yeah, it looks, as I said, now we could just basically take the picture in the same direction of our faces and just drop our faces on there. It's crazy what we can do now. You can also play around a little bit with it. That's what I did. So I took here the picture of me and my wife again and told her, hey, can you please make think that these are the parents and make a picture of a baby girl of 2 years old and a baby boy of 3 years old. And yeah, voila, it created like our future kids. And my wife has now baby fever. Terrible. I also asked it, hey, can you please put the boy in a Spider-Man costume and the girl in a princess dress? And here it is. Man, isn't that adorable? My gosh. And especially the Spider-Man costume. It looks almost perfect. Amazing. You also can play around a little bit more. We said also, hey, here's a picture of us. Can you please make it in anime style? And here it is. So you can also play around with it. So what else can you do? So here's a picture, thumbnail of Ali Bell, very successful YouTuber. Because his thumbnails are already proven, we can take inspiration or, yeah, almost steal it, right? So then I told it, okay, I want to create now this thumbnail, but showing like basically how to make 20,000 on YouTube. And then I will attach my photo on the next one. ChatGPT was a little bit eager and started already without my picture. But then I put my picture there again. Told it in this size. Actually, it was the tiny wrong size. But yeah, here. Looks, again, more like my cousin. But hey, it already has all the YouTube stuff here. And then I was okay, you know what? Change the background to a luxury dark office with a blur of 20%. And voila, it's almost the same picture. It's crazy. Now you can play with it. I said, okay, can you please change the first symbol on the left with the video symbol? First I made a YouTube one. I said, no, please the camera symbol. Yeah, sometimes it has this mistake. So what you need to do is refresh. I thought like, okay, I'm going to ask it to recreate. You don't need to do that because this is how it's going to look like. Yeah, so here, now it looks normal with the camera symbol, as you can see. And then I could say, you know what? Can you please add my background to it and decrease the brightness by 30%? And man, does this look like my office or not? Like, man, that is so crazy. And then please create a landscape mode so I could use it as a thumbnail. And hey, here's my cousin with this very great thumbnail, which already worked for Ali Abdal. But it's not always working perfectly. Let me show you. I tried it here again. Please create a thumbnail for me with the YouTube title. You only need to track 3 numbers to make money on YouTube. Only the thumbnail should be me on the middle and 3 blurred numbers pointing towards money, which should be in dollars. And yeah, that's the messed up thumbnail it created. First of all, the text here cut out and but this picture, man, it looks even closer than before. But you can see all this stuff, yeah, didn't work as I wanted to. So I said, okay, please remove all the text and add a luxury office background with 15% blur, and suddenly removed everything. Okay, but now we have the office background. I said, okay, please add on the left side sales page views and conversion with the blur of 60% and pointing with an arrow towards the money on the right side. The money should look real. Yeah, didn't work again properly. Now the blur is suddenly behind the words and not otherwise, and on the arrows. But the money, yeah, looks almost real, if we're not zooming in. So, yeah. Still not perfect. So I played around, tried to make it a little bit better. Okay, please make the written part blurry and make the arrow clear visible. Please make me hold the money in my hand. And yeah, this is the result. So as you can see, it's not 100% perfect yet. But yeah, it's getting very, very close, as you can see. Maybe we still need designers for a couple more months. But here's the thing. The most important part is actually not the design. Because a designer with the best Photoshop skills cannot create you the perfect thumbnail. Because there's something, the 80%, which is more important, is actually design. The psychology behind it. Because the job of a thumbnail is to catch your attention. So if it can't create curiosity, it can't work. It doesn't matter how good your skills are. So there are special certain rules. For example, we have the 3-element rules because it shouldn't be too crowded. a viewer only takes 1 second. He's scanning over the homepage, and if it takes more than a second to understand what the thumbnail is about, because it has too many elements, for example, he's just gonna check the next one. So have these things in mind. And yeah, for you as a bonus, we can click the link down below because we're gonna have a playbook just for you, and you can download it for free. Alright, now if you got the first part locked in, how to get people to click with your thumbnails using ChatGPT, but the second part, that's your title. And don't worry, I've got you covered. Click on the next video because we sat down with the title king himself, Jake Thomas, and he's built an AI tool that helps you craft titles that pull in your exact audience. See you there.